It's time to turn things up. This pre-workout combination of Expedite and Aerobatine is the Fat Attack Stack from Snack. I usually take both about 15 to 20 minutes prior to my workout. It's the perfect time to get after it.
Mr. King, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're staying warm. I hear there's a snowstorm over there in Cleveland, but how are things?
Well, we are doing great, and a little snow is good for everyone. A little chill every now and then makes a thrill later on. And so we're in it to win it. We can't give in, we can't give up, and we can't quit. So that's what's going to make this a spectacular, exciting blockbuster show of titles being defended and made whole. So I'm very happy. I'm very excited. I can hardly wait.
How is it to get back there on the road? You're 90 years young. Your contemporary Bob Arum just turned around that same age as well. How is it to be back on the road again?
Well, I've never left the road. I just took a moment of respite to fight for what's right for the people. The rights of the people is what we said in our Bill of Rights and our Declaration of Independence, and which we haven't lived up to. But under the strong leadership we had, we're now bringing it into discussion, for debate, you know what I mean, and to be able to analyze and to create the real education of knowing that being an American is more than just saying I'm American, because they have now, the weak leadership has decried Americans, where any foreign country will come in can be treated better than the citizens that are here in America. So therefore, we got to get our line of order in order. When they say law and order, you got to put justice to it. And so it got to be just right to make it happen. And so a little snow here and there is good for people everywhere.
A big part of our channel is the interaction that we get with the fans of boxing. And I had a ton of fans when we let them know that, hey, we're going to have you on, that I wanted to ask you questions. So I'm going to be putting them in here and there for you to go ahead and answer. And there's one from Kyberpunk that wants to know, what are you able to do, and what advice would you give for people to be so sharp, so active at this age?
Well, first of all, believe in God, have faith in God, and then work with that dedication and commitment, to say, yes, I can, when everyone else says, no, you can't. Do not let them write your epithet. You write it yourself. Be a creator, be a pioneer and a trailblazer, but believe in yourself, and then believe in others, and be able to help others before you help yourself. Therefore, you can be able to pull yourself together. And when I say help yourself, that means you should be steady, steadfast, courageous, brave, and bold. Because if you're on an airplane, the first thing they tell you to do, if it's trouble on the plane and seemingly it may crash, is to put the mask on yourself first before you try to put it on your baby or your friend or the next door neighbor. You know what I mean? Because if you're not protected, you can't protect the one that's also helpless and not being protected. So we got to live for each other, and then working together works. And so that's what I would say to all of those. Dedicate yourself, put your commitment there, and then be steadfast and look at the positive rather than the negative. Don't sit around crying on yourself, feeling sorry for yourself, and drowning in your own tears, as Ray Charles was saying. No, get up off of your feet and get the dust off your clothes or whatever you have. Get ready, get back into that fight and start fighting again to carry on with what you really think you want to be and what you want to desire to be and what you want to do to help others.
I got to ask you about your cruiserweight that's fighting. A few months back in Mexico, the trainer of Canelo Alvarez, Eddie Reynoso, said that they wanted a crack at the cruiserweight title and they wanted a shot at Ilunga Makabu. After this fight, if he is successful in this rematch that is happening tomorrow, how likely is it that Makabu faces Canelo? And if you had any talks with Canelo and his team about making that happen?
Well, the thing of that is what you just said answers your question, because Reynoso and Canelo is the one that challenged Makabu. All right, so now he challenged Makabu. Is up to him whether he's going to fulfill his word, and I happen to believe that he will. You know what I mean? But that ain't up to me, and I don't want to be a supposition. You know what I mean? I was just the beneficiary of a windfall for whoever the winner of this fight, which was, we said Makabu was who I was representing, and Machunu, he is, if the person there, he came to me and said, how about me if I win? It ain't a fait accompli that Makabu is going to win. He said, I'm coming to knock him out. I said, that's great. That's what I want you to come for. And that's you to come to lay down. I can come out and fight and win the crown. All right. So therefore, it's up to them whether their word it means anything to them, because we didn't go looking for them. They came looking for us, and they staked their claim. All right. So now, if the claim is going to be fulfilled, it's going to be exciting, provocatively beautiful, and mega, mega, mega dinero. So, so I have to believe what they say in Mexico, you know what I mean? Mi casa, what is it? Yo casa, you casa, más mi casa. You know what I mean? What's yours is mine, my house is your house. You know what I mean? So therefore, whatever it is, we're going to work together. So I'm excited about it because I believe everything that Reynoso says and Canelo, because I'm a Mexicano too. You know what I mean? I feel good. You know what I mean? So I just said love to my Mexican brother. You know what I mean? Mucho gracias por su apoyo, te quiero mucho, Canelo. So I'm happy to be a part of this promotion, that he would give this type of excitement and provocation and aspiration to gain fame, acclaim, and influence on this show. I'm just happy as I can be.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.